Things in Wyatt's mind. It's amazing that a plain old aardvark survived on the air for 26 years. Let's talk about him, shall we? If you ever paid my channel a visit, you might have seen this video right here. And if you were ever wondering if I was ever going to cover Arthur, wonder no more, because that day is finally here. And seeing as how Arthur aired its concluding episode last February, it is officially eligible for an episode on Things in Wyatt's Mind. Sure, there was the well-known Arthur TV series that premiered on PBS in 1996, but we're not talking about just that. We're going to be discussing the books as well. The books go all the way back to 1976, where Arthur was a completely different looking character. On the bright side, at least he looked more like a realistic aardvark. But over the years, Mark Brown started drawing Arthur differently, making his nose smaller and smaller until he looked nothing like an aardvark anymore. You could tell me the modern Arthur is any other animal, and I'd totally believe you. In fact, if you were to give him hair and a more realistic nose, and also move his ears down here, then he looks almost human. When Arthur came to PBS in 1996, it already somewhat stood out from the crowd, since Arthur is an animated series, and most of the kid shows on PBS before were always live action. Most of them had puppetry, making Arthur an odd man out. Well, at least to me anyway. But this didn't take away from the fact that Arthur would become a mainstay on PBS for over 2 decades. It even beat Reading Rainbow as the third longest running series, no less. The Arthur show even had a segment featuring live-action kids doing activities relating to the episode it went alongside. Sometimes, Mark Brown himself showed up in a variation of the segment. In the summer of 2021, when I heard that Arthur was ending, you could imagine how I reacted. What?! I was blown away! Not because of that, but because Arthur was still going even after 24 seasons? I haven't even watched any episodes of Arthur since I was 11! And then came the day the final episode aired, and it changed the public broadcasting service forever. People everywhere bid farewell to Arthur, DW, and the rest of the characters in Mark Brown's world of anthropomorphic animals. And from what I can recall, there hasn't been any new Arthur books since at least 2000. So could this mean the Arthur franchise is no more? Who knows? Anyway, let's see what comes into my mind next time, and I'm Wyatt Ollinger, signing off. Things in Wyatt's Mind!